Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the characters in Tops and Bottoms, and we're going to be comparing them to see how they are the same and how they are different. So, two things that we can compare about these characters is how they look like and how they act. So, we're going to start off by describing their physical traits, which is how they look. So, let's start with Bear. What does Bear look like? Well, he's furry. He's big. What else can you think of? What else does he look like? He might look a little bit scary because I know that bears are pretty scary to me. So that's what he looks like. Now we're going to talk about the hair. What does the hair look like in Tops and Bottoms? He has long ears. He's small. He's also fuzzy. We could write that on there because he's covered in hair. So now that we've described what they look like, let's talk about how they act. So we know that the bear, most of the book, he's asleep. So he's kind of lazy. What else do you think about the bear? Do you think he's really smart? Or did he get tricked? He definitely got tricked by that hair. So he is not very smart. What else? Do you think that he was a hard worker, or do you think that he wanted to do things the easy way? I think he wanted to do the easy things. So he was not a hard worker. And I would also say that he showed his anger a lot. He got very angry with the hair. So I would say that he is an angry animal. So this is what the bear looks like. He was furry, big, and scary. And this is how he acted. He was lazy, not very smart, not a hard worker, and he was angry. So we've talked about what the hair looked like. So now it's time to talk about how the hair acted. Well, the hair was a trickster. We can write that on there. He was very clever. I spelled that word wrong, but that is okay. So he was a trickster. He was clever. What else do you think? Was he a hard worker? He was a hard worker. Did he have a lot of food or money for his family? No, he wasn't very wealthy. He had not a lot of stuff for his family, and he had to work really hard for that. So we could even say for the bear that he was very wealthy. He had a lot of money and a lot of things to help him. But the hare was a dad. He was a parent. Do you think that the hare was an angry animal? No, the hare wasn't very angry. Who do you think in this story learned a lesson? Do you think the bear or the hare learned a lesson? The bear learned a lesson. He learned that he needs to be a hard worker if he wants to get more food. Which one of these animals do you think ended up really happy in the end? Which of them got the better end of the deal and ended up happy? I would say that the hare was happier because he got to have the food, he got to feed his family, and he outsmarted that bear. So whenever we read a book, we can always compare the characters and we can think about how are these characters different from each other. Because our authors, when they write these books, they try and make their characters really special and really different. So they do different appearances, different physical traits, and they also do different character traits of how they're acting in the story. So we have written down the different traits of each character. I hope that you guys keep thinking of other traits that could describe both the bear and the hare.